We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222 or visit lawbrothers.com.
Now at 11, after 2 violent homicides in recent weeks, Long Beach officials are holding community meetings to address safety concerns. We're live.
The LA City Council is expected to approve a deal today that aims to keep areas near our local freeways cleaner and safer. Details on that just ahead.
And the recent storm brought a fresh round of snow to our local mountains. And Kai Goldberg is here with your 5 Live forecast.
Yes, good morning, everybody. We're actually not done with the snow chances as of yet. Even we could see some rain this afternoon, so we'll get through the remainder of this Thursday, and then we'll talk about a terrific weekend forecast coming up next.
Good morning and welcome to the KTLA 5 Morning News at 11 a.m. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. City officials in Long Beach are holding a community meeting this morning to address the recent surge of violent crimes in Belmont Shore.
2 men were killed in separate fights in the span of 2 weeks. KTLA 5's Corrine Winter live now in Long Beach with the details. Corrine?
Glenn and Lou, that meeting, it just wrapped up, but it drew a large crowd. Residents in the community speaking with city officials, they say they are extremely concerned about the growing violence.
We're not blaming the bars. We're not blaming businesses. I'm blaming the people that are victimizing this community, and those are the people that we are going to hold accountable.
Long Beach police also here speaking to residents, the chief addressing their concerns. Now, this meeting is just blocks west of where those deadly incidents occurred. 2 men killed in the span of 2 weeks following disputes along 2nd Street in Belmont Shore. Councilmember Ktla Dt asked residents to attend this meeting to discuss the recent crimes and also get updates on what the city is doing to address these growing safety issues. On February 18th, an off-duty city employee was fatally shot here in Long Beach. 32-year-old father of 2, Johnny Santos, who got into a fight when a 24-year-old suspect shot him to death. Christopher Salguero has been charged in that murder. Then, on March 3rd, 20-year-old Adrian Hernandez was fatally stabbed during an altercation at Dave's Hot Chicken just a few blocks from where Santos was shot. 29-year-old Brandon Nguyen from Huntington Beach was arrested at LAX the next day. He's been charged with murder. City leaders are pushing for an increased police presence in this area and also other ways to minimize crime.
This used to be a really nice, quiet community where everybody could walk everywhere, and now people are afraid. What we need is more creative problem solving.
There's just crime all over through the alleys coming between Ocean Boulevard and here.
And Councilwoman Duggan, she's trying to organize another meeting in the next 2-3 weeks. She said it'll be a town hall meeting, although that exact date has not yet been set. We're hoping to speak to her after this hit. She was addressing, of course, a lot of concerns from residents in the community, and the style of the meeting was really informal. She had a mic. She went from one person to another who had their hands raised, and so she was able to just get a lot of information on what their concerns are. And a lot of residents that we've been speaking with told us that they're relieved, somewhat relieved, even though these incidents continue to occur, but they're happy that the city is taking action. So we're hoping to hear more from her coming up in the next hour. That's the latest here in Long Beach. Corrine Winter, KTLA 5 News. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Corrine, thank you. Santa Barbara County sheriffs say they have made arrests in a 2-year-old murder mystery in Montecito. They'll be releasing new information on that case later today. Investigators have been utilizing grainy photos of an SUV possibly linked to the killing of 96-year-old Violet Evelyn Alberts. She was found dead in her home in May of 2022. An autopsy revealed she was a victim of a homicide. Detectives say the SUV came from Los Angeles on the day of the murder. We'll have more on this story later this afternoon.
Former Undersheriff Timothy Murakami is testifying today on deputy gangs within the LA County Sheriff's Department. Murakami has refused to appear before the Civilian Oversight Commission several times. In a years-long probe, investigators say there are several gangs operating in the Sheriff's Department, known as the Cavemen, the Banditos, the Executioners. Former Sheriff Alex Villanueva testified on the subject in January. Villanueva has repeatedly denied the existence of Sheriff's Department gangs.